Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective.
Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Almada. Now it's Martinez.
Just eases him off the ball. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
And it's Fernandez.
Martinez. Oh, well played.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Argentina really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol de Egipto, convertido en el minuto 16. Número 10.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Almada receives it in a wide position. And the finish! De Paul. Driving forward. Now it's Messi.
Now it's Martinez.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! Mohamed Salah, given the lift of his goal. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Messi. Martinez. He's had a shot! And that's in. Argentina are level.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Argentina, convertido en el minuto 31. Número 22.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Salah. And this is Marmoush. De Paul. To Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react. Pinches it off him. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Picked out chance! Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's being shifted off it. Medina. Now Romero. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Se solicita la presencia del padre de un niño con gorra azul en el centro de información. Aquí están los jugadores.
Egypt get the second half going.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That is ended up in no man's land. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Martinez. And he's quick to snatch it back. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Medina. And it's McAllister. Oh, super ball! Messi! Against the crossbar! And that's going to be a goal kick. Knocks it into space.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's there to get it away.
La cantidad de espectadores
Referee's given
de
a
este
throw.
partido fue de 60.333.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's neat. Great ball, and he's in here. Martinez, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And this is Messi. Marmoush. Now Salah. Marmoush. Can he get on the end of this? Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That is good alertness. Into the last quarter of an hour. Played out to the left flank. Gets a good foot in there. That's a throw. Egypt choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Almada. Now Martinez. And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post!
Se está realizando un cambio.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he finish? And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but goes for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Argentina found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Opts for safety. The final seconds now. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing.
They're avoiding the blitz.
He's given it a... Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And he's managed to get rid. And that is that. Argentina have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what-might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can.